Hey, my beautiful YouTube friends. How are you? All right. So I just love you guys so much, and you guys have been giving me so much love and support. I decided to just come out here and just give you guys a random free reading. Okay. So here it goes. So, right now, the first card that I pull up is the solar plexus, chakra, which is the number three. Anytime I see this card, this to me says that somebody is struggling in their self-esteem, they're struggling in their confidence area, okay? And that's where you hold a lot of your power. Also within your solar plexus chakra, that's the area that we hold a lot of emotions, okay? That's where all of your emotions is recorded. Okay, so the fact that it's upside down is saying that you do have a little bit of a blockage there, which is also stopping you from some union, from harmony, expansion, and advancement in your life. Okay, so people who have issues within their solar plexus chakra, you have to stay away from emotional vampires. Like you cannot be around people that drain you, okay? And that's what this is about. I would also say anything that you can do to build up your self-esteem, your confidence. Usually empowerment workshops are really good. Some yoga, some light physical exercise is good. Breath work, and stay away from the emotional vampires, okay? That's in your solar chakra, solar plexus chakra. The next thing I see is passion ignited. Okay. I love this card because if you look really closely and you see that as it deals in your passion is that thing that sets your heart on fire and it just envelops her. Look at her face. Like she's so content and happy. The fact that there's new beginnings. So when I see this card, that's telling me that there is someone who has tapped in, right? They know what their passion is. They know what they want to do. And they are actually in the steps of, they're actually in the process, of taking the steps to make that happen. And that's awesome. Like you finally are tapping into your passion, you're tapping into your willpower. And that's just amazing. And I love it for you. And I think because you're doing that, there's some other cards that are popping up for you, which is your foundation and achievements and the number four. Okay. So the number four again speaks to stable situations, planning, structures, foundation. I just love it. It's like solid foundation. Okay. And everything that this picture looks like it's representing, which is having a strong, solid foundation within your relationship, having a strong, solid foundation within yourself. You have taken the time, you have made the sacrifices, you have planned, you have done everything in place in order to make sure that you could have the life that you want. Anybody who's been waiting for, maybe waiting on getting a home, I see that everything is going to happen. Maybe that means that you'll be buying a new home, moving into a new place soon, or anything of that. But I see that there's going to be some stability. So if there was anybody who was dealing with having to move, not knowing where to go, or anything like that, I see that all of that's going to work itself out and you're going to be okay, better than okay. You're going to be great. Okay. And I see stable foundations from this point on happening for you. Okay. So I love the number seven because seven speaks to inner awareness, mastery of self. It is about wisdom, insight, success, your spirituality, right? This card is stand your ground. I'm going to keep it real, guys. This card is upside down right now. So that's telling me that you need to stand your ground about something, either something or just period, that you're not really speaking the truth. And, like I said, I know that sometimes it can be hard with certain people and certain personalities to say how you really feel and say what you really want. But I'm saying that You need to stand your ground, especially if it's something that deals with something that you really want to do, like your aspirations, your willpower, your passions. Like, I feel like there's something that you really, really want to do, which to me speaks to your passion, right? And maybe you got people telling you, well, you don't have enough money and you don't know resources and you can't do that right now, or how are you going to do it? Don't let anybody turn you around, okay? Don't let anybody talk you out of what you know and hear. Don't nobody have to know and see your vision like you. So if that's what you want to do, you know what you want to do, don't let nobody turn you around and don't let nobody talk you out of it. Stand your ground and stay true to yourself and keep on, because the cards are beautiful, baby. The cards are gorgeous. Okay, this is one of the best readings card spread I've had in a minute for you guys. So the next card that I have is Universe. Now, what did that just say? That just says that everything that you really want, everything you've been sacrificing for, everything you've been praying for, everything you've been working hard and putting that work in, it's all going to come for you. Here's the Universe card, okay? Here is a Universe card. And the Universe card is saying that everything that you've been wanting is coming your way. Love, relationships, friendships, business situations, promotions, money, all of that is coming your way. Okay? All of it is coming your way. Maurice, this is a reading for everybody. So if you just listen, maybe it's already hitting on you. Okay? And for the part that you've already missed, all you got to do is just go back. Okay? And you'll be able to see the beginning part, because I'm on card 6 now. But I see that the Universe card is saying that everything is starting to fall into place for you. Everything that you've wanted, everything that you've been wanting and working hard for, that all of this is starting to fall into place. Foundation and achievements, along with the Universe card, all falling into place for you. Good stuff, good stuff. Number 2, this is a card of intuition. Okay? And it also speaks to number 2, speaks to partnerships. It speaks to choices. Okay? It speaks to balance, duality, reflection, decisions, opposition. Now, when I see the number 2, I always think about partnerships. So my point is, if somebody has propositioned you recently about something, use your intuition to let you know whether or not that's something you should do. Okay? Just trust yourself. Use your intuition as it comes to some of these choices and decisions that you're going to have. They're going to start coming up for you. All you got to do is trust yourself. Do not go against you. Okay? Because you will never steer you wrong. All right. So the next card here speaks to change and alignment. I love it. This card to me says 2 things. Wisdom. Either you have to or you are making wise decisions. Either you need to make some wise decisions or you're making some really good wise decisions. And of course, wisdom comes from learning from your past mistakes, right? We don't want to keep making the same mistakes and falling in the same holes and ditches. Okay? So wisdom says make very sound decisions. We cannot have this YOLO attitude, okay? We got to make sure that our decisions are based upon wisdom. And all we need to do is just make some wise decisions, not based off of emotions, but wisdom. Okay. The other thing that this card speaks to is a mentor. Okay. So let's just say there's someone that is either starting a business or seeking some spiritual counsel or whatever, that there is either going to be a mentor that's going to come into your life, or there's already somebody that you see that is someone that you can be mentored by. Now, this person is a very wise person. This is a person who is educated. They're also a business person, so they know different areas within business. They also are very grounded spiritually. So this is someone who, again, is just a very well-rounded person and is a really good person for you to mentor under. Okay, so if you don't know who this person is, They will either be coming along, or it's someone that you can approach and ask if they are willing to mentor you so that you can have the right guidance that you need and all of that. Okay. So the next card that I have is the third is 13, and it speaks to transformation. Now look at that. Anytime we're dealing with a beautiful caterpillar, what does it transform into, right? And look at this beautiful butterfly with her wings, okay? 13 again in numerology will take the 3 plus the 1 to make 4. Again, 4 speaks to planning. It speaks to solid situations, solid foundation, stable environment, structures. And there's a transformation going on right now with you. Okay. So that's telling me that there's a change. I don't know whether that change is what that change is due to, if that's due to any type of situation where maybe it's the end of a relationship. So now you're starting to figure out who you are, what you want for your life, or whether you're moving or you just graduated from school, or if there's just something has triggered a transformation within you. Don't know why it happened, but I'm really glad that it did, because this is saying that this is going to be a great situation for you. Okay. Also, I see new beginnings. New beginnings. What I love is when you look at this card, there is new beginnings. New beginnings means that you can go anywhere that you want to go, be whoever you want to be, and do whatever you want to do. When I see this new beginning card, that tells me that possibly this is could have been the end of a marriage, the end of a relationship. Um, Maybe possibly you're going to be moving soon, whether that's going to travel. I also see travel. So I don't know if that's going to be a new trip for somebody. Maybe you're going to go visit some family in another state. And while you're there, you can look around and see if it's somewhere you want to start over. Okay. But I feel travel, whether it's leisure or whether it's relocating. Um, if you've been thinking about starting a new business or getting a new home or anything. But when I see this, that just pretty much says you can go anywhere and you could do anything. Now, this card is in reverse. So that's telling me that this is the chance and this is the time for new opportunities and new things for you. But maybe right now you just haven't stepped out. But if you step out, I just don't see it being a bad decision for you, because I see some great things happening. Now, when I added up all of these numbers, I came to 56. And in numerology, 56 stands for 11, and 11 stands for 2. So 2 again speaks to partnerships. It speaks to choices, decisions, duality, and balance. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from here, is that it's all about balance. It's even some partnerships. Even this card here pulled spoke to partnerships, using your intuition about whether or not you should deal with a certain person, or whether you should go forward in business or any type of decisions. But I definitely see that there's some decisions that you need to make, and that's what's all going here. Stand your ground. Okay. Now, what I did was I chose to pull some cards from the angel deck. I never usually use these cards, but something today said use the angel deck. I was like, okay. So I pulled, and while I was shuffling, exactly 5 cards, which is what I use for the extended, fell on the floor. And I was like, oh snap, what is it? Well, let me tell you, honey. The first card that came was Page of Michaels. And all these angel cards did was verify what I said here in the reading. Page of Michaels. Let me tell you what it says: truth, perception, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. New challenges goes right there with new beginnings, right? So it's time for you to do new beginnings. Time for transformation, right? Wisdom, dealing with the paperwork for contracts. It's all falling in line. New beginnings, foundations, and achievements. I just want to show you how the angel cards are going with the psychic tarot cards. Next card that came up was the 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Okay. Again, you need validation. Do what is right for you. Stand your ground. Use your intuition. The universe has your back. Passion ignited. Transformation, wisdom. Come on now. All these cards are saying that exactly what I said is true and right for you. That's the next card. All right, here we go. Now here's the next one. Number 12 is perspective. Archangel Shamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. There it is. Pause for insight. Intuition. Follow your heart. Follow your message. Okay? There it is. Next card. Queen of Gabrielle. Passionate. Uh-oh. What was the card we pulled previously? Passion ignited. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. What did I tell you about a mentor coming? There's a mentor coming. Someone who can help you. Someone who can support you. I also told you that over here, intuition is talking about partnerships. Right? Okay. That's just saying these angel cards are falling very much in line. And here's the last card. Justice. The number 8, which is power and control. Okay. Organization. Justice. Archangel Raguel. Raguel? How do you pronounce that? Raguel. Raguel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So if some of you have had any kind of legal problem going on, you have some lawsuit that's happening, this is telling you that it's going to come in your favor, okay? It's going to all work out in your favor. So let's recap. Fight for injustice and equality. The rulings will be made in your favor. Don't give up. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Queen of Gabrielle. You could do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Page of Michaels. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Then what else do we have? We have in your spiritual realm, we have, sorry, move these cards over. In your spiritual realm, we have foundations and achievements. Solid foundations, planning. Everything is falling into place for you, okay? Number 1, we have passion ignited, new beginnings. That means tap into that thing that you know you are good at and you should be doing. You've already been thinking about it, saying, oh, one day I want my business, or I really want to do this, and I want to do this. This is telling you, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Stand your ground about it. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it. Don't let people say, oh, you don't have the money. Oh, you don't have that. You can't really do that. No, you can do it. Don't let nobody talk you out of your passion. Don't let people instill the fear that they have in them in you. Anything that you want to do. You want to start that business? Start that business. I double dog dare you, like we used to say when I was a kid. I double dog dare you. Use your intuition. Use your intuition about some of these decisions and choices that are starting to come your way right now. Don't just, just making rash decisions. Sit down, get centered, get still, get focused, get quiet, and let your intuition guide you on what you should do. New beginnings is right there for you, but you're not taking the step. New beginnings. The world is yours. You can go any direction you want to go. You can be who you want to be. You can go where you want to go. If you've been thinking about relocating, do it. If you've been thinking about traveling, do it. The world is yours. There's nothing to be afraid of. Transformation is happening for you right now. Everything is changing for you, and that's wonderful. All of your desires, all of your things that you've been wanting, they're all going to happen. Advancement, expansion, it's in the cards for you. 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. That's what that speaks to. Union, harmony, expansion, advancement. And some people, it could speak to the birth of a child. Whatever your wish is, it's going to happen. Wisdom, there's change and alignment going on. Be wise, make wise decisions, not YOLO decisions, wise decisions, okay? Be wise about your stuff. And not only that, if you have to, and people who want to start their business, go find a mentor. You can do this. Find a mentor, and this mentor, you'll know them because they're doing what you want to do. Okay. And there's no shame. Go ask them if they're willing to mentor you. This is going to be a well-rounded person. They're going to be really educated. They're going to be knowledgeable in business, spiritually grounded. I'm not talking about just a religious person. They can be, but they don't have to be religious. They can just be spiritual, but just an overall well-rounded person. And this is going to be a great person to mentor you. If they haven't came, then they should be coming. Or if you know someone that you feel like would be a great mentor, nothing beats a failure but a try. Go out there and step into it. Again, here is your solar plexus chakra. You have a blockage going on right now in your solar plexus chakra. It's upside down. Baby, this is all about your confidence and your willpower. Okay? Believe in yourself. Your self-esteem. Get out of your head. Stop being fearful. Stop being scared to be great. And then you're like, well, I'm not scared to be great. I'm scared to fail. One and the same, baby. One and the same. Greatness is here. Your self-confidence, your self-esteem, you need to build it. And the best way to build it is to attend some empowerment workshops if you can, listen to some empowerment audios, videos, anything that's going to plant the seed inside of you that's going to build you up from the inside and encourage you. Okay, that's going to give you extra confidence in yourself. All right, that's what you want to do. And absolutely, positively stay away from energy vampires. Okay, get rid of them. Get rid of them. And I know you're saying, I can't. That's my mama. Well, learn how to put up healthy boundaries. If it's someone you just can't cut off, but you need to be very, very, very aware of the people who drain you, who drain your energy. Okay. And you need to put up healthy boundaries. And if you're not able to put up healthy boundaries with them, you may have to put yourself first and work from there. Okay. Light exercise along with yoga is great for your solar plexus chakra. That's also where you hold a lot of your emotions. Okay. So if you can work on that, you'll be great. Well, you know what? If you liked this reading, if you got something out of it, this was just my way of telling you guys that I just love and adore you guys. And I thank you so much for the support, helping me build my channels and everything else that I'm involved in, that you guys are involved in. Please like this video and please go down to the comment section at the bottom and tell me your thoughts on this reading. If it hit home, if it didn't hit home, I appreciate it, okay? Everybody be blessed. Roses, Sarah, Courtney, Tanya, Maurice, thank you for checking in. I really appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day. Take care.